Well, the news everybody was fearing has finally dropped, and it turns out two of our favorite DC shows have gotten the axe. Let's talk about the report from Variety about Titans and Doom Patrol and how both seasons are ending after season 4. Well, there have been some long-running rumors that both Titans and Doom Patrol could actually be canceled after this year. And now, according to Variety, that is exactly what's happening. We've been getting rumblings for a couple of weeks that this was going to happen to the show, but this is the first time we've gotten any reports from the trades, and they have an official statement from HBO Max, so it doesn't get any more official than that. Now, according to Variety, individuals with knowledge of the situation said that both productions were aware that these would be their final seasons some time ago, and that both series will have very, very definitive endings. It's nice to hear the shows won't end on a cliffhanger, but I have to say I'm awfully disappointed that this is what's actually happening. Now, they did go on to say that these decisions were not part of the cost-cutting efforts going on at Warner Bros. Discovery under David Zaslav and really had nothing to do with other projects being canceled like Batgirl. Both series have been generally well received by fans, starting off on the DC Universe before moving over to HBO Max for their third and fourth seasons. Now, HBO Max did have a statement about the cancellation, and in the statement they said, while these will be the final seasons of Titans and Doom Patrol, we are very proud of these series and excited for fans to see their climactic endings. We are grateful to Berlanti Productions and Warner Bros. Television for making such a thrilling, action-packed, heartfelt series. With official confirmation from HBO, it's pretty clear these shows are now defunct, but I am glad to hear they're going to end on somewhat of a high note. It's pretty clear to me that whatever James Gunn and Peter Safran are doing is establishing a new DC world within their new DC studios. And it does make a lot of sense when you consider how many high-profile characters are part of both of these series. Cyborg being part of Doom Patrol, and Nightwing, quite honestly, being part of Titans. These characters are very likely to live on in James Gunn's new world of the DCU, and they definitely want crossovers and continuity to be consistent. To make this happen, they have to make a couple changes, and it will be really hard to integrate these very, very established characters into the greater DCU and not create a lot of questions. Now, we did have a report earlier about Dead Boy Detectives, and even Variety is saying that show is still in the works, so we do have some remnants of this old DC Universe world, but this show is not likely to interfere with any of the other large DCU plans. It might be exactly why it's lived on. If you're looking for a bright side, it means many of these characters are likely to return, maybe even the whole teams. I could totally see the Titans forming up once again on screen, and Doom Patrol was so well received, and James Gunn likes his weird family of characters. This is definitely something that's in its wheelhouse. Now, where all of this fits into the grander 10-year plan of the new DCU and James Gunn, we're going to have to wait and see. Fans have been expecting this news for quite a while, so I don't think we should really be surprised. We could be sad, but the shows have had their time, and quite honestly, around 50 episodes for each show is a pretty solid superhero run in anyone's books.